When we create the environment that allows people to do what they want to do, which is to do their business, probably within that, some of the biggest buzz comes from some of the programs we'll do in emerging markets. We're launching something in Central America called CAFI in Guatemala in April. And there are 7 countries down there that are largely emerging markets. And our job is to get people down there to see the opportunity. And if they come down and see the opportunity and they build a 400-room hotel in El Salvador, Nicaragua, Honduras, Guatemala, whatever country, and it creates 500 jobs in some town in a country that wants this, that's probably the biggest buzz. The lack of good service, sort of the commoditization of travel, the fact that it's just, sometimes airplanes feel like buses with wings. It's not quite the way it used to be, and maybe that's just age and you being tired of doing too much travel. But I think what irks me most is when you have service-related problems in a service industry, which is what we are.
Who's the living person you most admire?
I would probably have said my father, but he passed away a year ago.
What's the quality you most admire in others?
True to their word, integrity.
What's one thing you would say to kids?
Follow your heart and don't be afraid to open the door when it's there. I mean, everybody in life has choices. You might think when you're coming out of college, for example, that you know exactly what you want to do for the rest of your life. You probably really don't have enough experience to know that yet. So when you're faced with door number 1 and door number 2 and door number 3, don't be afraid to open the one that feels right and then go for it.
What do you consider your greatest achievement?
I think perhaps things like building an event like this, building some of these events up to become meaningful events for people to plan on a yearly basis to come to, because they come and it's effective for them to do their business. So creating a business that helps people do their business. Years and years and years ago, in a different model we were in, doing a conference when we had a conference coming up 10 days after the Northridge earthquake, and not knowing exactly how to handle holding an event during a local disaster of major consequence. That was perhaps the one that we had no roadmap for. No one had a roadmap for, and it was difficult, and I think we pulled it off fairly well.